Liverpool's summer transfer window could be about to take another dramatic twist because one of Europe's most exciting young wingers has just handed the Reds a potentially huge advantage. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. After weeks of speculation, Bradley Barcola has reportedly made a decision that could completely change the direction of this transfer saga. With negotiations at Paris Saint-Germain grinding to a halt, and Liverpool now believed to be his preferred destination, are the Reds finally closing in on one of their biggest signings yet? Here's everything you need to know. Liverpool's pursuit of Bradley Barcola has been handed a significant boost after reports from France claimed the PSG winger has decided against signing a new contract and is now open to making the move to Anfield. Barcola has quickly become Liverpool's priority attacking target after moves for other wide players failed to materialise earlier in the transfer window. With one deal Monday no longer an option and RB Leipzig standing firm over their own stars, Liverpool have turned their full attention towards one of League One's brightest talents. According to L'Equipe, Barcola has now stopped negotiations over extending his current PSG contract, despite the French champions offering him a lucrative new deal that would have kept him in Paris beyond 2028. The report suggests the winger has become increasingly frustrated by his inconsistent role under Luis Enrique, and now feels this could be the right moment to seek a fresh challenge elsewhere. That development alone would have excited Liverpool supporters, but transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has added even more fuel to the speculation. Romano reports that Barcola is open to joining Liverpool this summer and has actually made the Reds his priority destination, provided the two clubs can agree a transfer fee. That's a massive development considering the level of competition for his signature, with Bayern Munich, Arsenal and Chelsea all monitoring the situation. Real Madrid have also been linked previously, although reports suggest Barcola has already rejected interest from Xabi Alonso's side, further strengthening Liverpool's position in the race. The biggest obstacle remains PSG's valuation. The French champions are reportedly demanding an astonishing €170 million, around £145 million for the 23-year-old. That figure has increased from the previously reported €150 million and would comfortably eclipse Liverpool's current transfer record, surpassing last summer's £125 million deal for Alexander Isak. According to journalist Ben Jacobs, PSG are now prepared to sell if their valuation is met, although Liverpool are expected to negotiate aggressively in an attempt to reduce that asking price to something far more realistic. The Reds are reportedly already working behind the scenes on the deal, with optimism growing that negotiations could gather pace if PSG soften their stance. Barcola certainly has the pedigree Liverpool are looking for. Since arriving in Paris, he has scored 39 goals in 152 appearances, while establishing himself as one of France's most dangerous attacking players. Blessed with exceptional pace, direct dribbling and creativity, he has consistently shown he can produce moments of brilliance at the highest level. However, there is one interesting tactical question. Barcola naturally operates on the left wing, whereas Liverpool's most obvious need appears to be on the right side of the attack. But manager Andoni Iraola recently made it clear that quality comes before positional convenience when discussing Liverpool's transfer plans. Speaking earlier this month, Iraola admitted the club are actively searching for another winger, but insisted they will only move for players capable of genuinely improving the squad. He said he couldn't discuss players from other clubs directly, but acknowledged Liverpool need another wide player. He stressed it isn't necessarily about replacing Mohamed Salah, but adding another elite option to the squad. Iraola also explained that Liverpool are carefully assessing every opportunity in the market, particularly with several players returning from injury, and emphasized that only footballers who have already proven themselves at the highest level will be considered. Those comments certainly fit Barcola's profile. Now, with the player reportedly pausing contract talks, giving Liverpool priority over other clubs, and PSG seemingly willing to negotiate under the right conditions, this transfer story suddenly feels much more realistic than it did just a few weeks ago. The only question remaining is whether Liverpool can convince PSG to lower that enormous asking price. If they can, one of the biggest transfers of the summer could soon become a reality.
What if one of the best attackers on the planet is already eyeing a sensational free transfer to Anfield? This isn't speculation or opinion, this is actually real. Vinicius Jr, the Real Madrid superstar who just turned 26 and has racked up 128 goals and 100 assists in 375 games, has been tipped for a jaw-dropping move to Liverpool in 2027. And according to Spanish journalist Ramon Alvarez de Mon via Defensa Central, the Brazilian's camp has already held positive pre-contract talks with the Reds. Here's the bombshell. There's currently an impasse over Vinicius's contract at the Bernabeu. Both sides are keen to continue the relationship, but there will be no extension talks as long as Vinicius's side doesn't see Real Madrid making a stronger offer. So his representatives have started exploring the market, with the Premier League the clear priority, and one club stood out. During those preliminary discussions, there was one club that clearly responded positively. That club is Liverpool, Alvarez de Mon revealed. But the numbers only made sense looking ahead to 2027. That's right, Liverpool are seemingly ready to pounce if Vinicius becomes available on a free next summer. It would still be an expensive deal given his wages and status. But this is a club that has shown it's willing to push the boat out for elite talent. Now let's be real, the strong expectation is still that Vinicius stays at Real Madrid. A new deal this summer looks increasingly unlikely though. As Alvarez de Mon put it, I'm increasingly getting the impression that a renewal this summer is unlikely to happen. How he feels under the current setup, his form and the team's direction could all prove decisive.
But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.